guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this terrific Tuesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, campers. Life is good. Anyway, we're back to it today, and let's get right to it. You saw the thumbnail. Create your own compression. I was just doing it. A lot to talk about. Guys, if you're not creating compression, then you're just manipulating the chops. The only way you can manipulate the chops like that is with tension. And you're sunk. You have no chance. All right? Let me honk, see what we got. First notes of the day. Haven't touched a kettlebell. Haven't been outside. It's frigid outside. I'm not sure if I'm going to go out. We'll see. Very, very vibrant. Let's see if it transfers. I guess so. Go F sharp yourself. Go F sharp yourself, and then a little ditty from Etude Arbin Etude number 4. Guys, create your own compression. Okay, listen. I realize kettlebells are an acquired taste, and a lot of you see me doing the kettlebells, and they say, "All right, Ralph, what else you got?" Right? What else you got? Something else. Well, that is what else I have. Guys, and I am telling you, you can create your own compression before you even touch the trumpet. Certainly kettlebells. But guys, I do this at least twice. Go through these exercises every day. There are 39 of them that I designed myself. It is 39 exercises. Very, very simple. I use Stickmen, guys. It's just so easy to implement. You don't need equipment. You don't need a gym. You don't even, you're barely, depending on the weather where you're playing, you're not even going to work up a sweat. You can, unlike kettlebell, you can do them on a job, man. You can do them on a job. I'm doing it right now. It's as simple as that. I'm creating it now. What it is, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation creates strength, flexibility, and endurance in every single muscle in your body. Now, just doing those couple things, guys, is proper use of tension, and it's all explained in the book. But here's the deal. I wasn't just waving my arms around. Guys, they were tense. It was compression. That was Bruce Lee stuff. And guys, these are so powerful. Every single one of my athletes, especially my pitchers, do these every single day before we throw a ball, before we touch a kettlebell. And if you don't want kettlebell, it can be used in lieu of kettlebell. I think with the PNF, again, explained in the book, the kettlebell incorporates PNF, but it has a weight there, which gives you a little more resistance and all this sort of stuff. Strength, flexibility, and endurance. Okay? Guys, flexibility is the thing. Just bodybuilding, just conventional weights do not give you the flexibility or the endurance. Guys, a great bodybuilder, Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime, couldn't throw a baseball across the street. It just, he can't move. The ball would just fall out of his hand. Couldn't run around the block. If you put a gun to his head, you couldn't run around. Guys, that's not fitness. That's not fitness. And that's what happens. I've tried. That's what happens when you use conventional weights and try to implement them into trumpet. Everything just gets tight. There's no flexibility. Armor characteristic number 2. That is compression. Barely moving anything other than the fingers. That's it. I create my own compression. I do it before I even start. I do it before I even pick up the horn. I'm compressed. Guys, I talk a lot about not warming up. Okay? How's that for non-warm-up? But anyway, much of it is that I don't beat my chops up. Guilty as charged, okay? And a lot of you that are active playing, you don't have that luxury. Granted, got it. But so much of it is that I know how to create the compression needed for notes above double C before I even pick up the horn. And guys, I don't think about it while I am playing. All I'm thinking about is the tongue. That's all I think about. And the compression takes care of itself. Absolutely takes care of itself. Guys, if you're thinking about, you're on a job. Okay, trumpets, letter A, let's hear it. Right? You got so much to think about. And you're thinking about your chops. And then you're going to think about compression. You can't, on top of that, you can't do that. It's not going to work. You're going to be paralysis by analysis. It just happens. Okay? It just happens. Now, the fact that I made up these myself and designed them specifically for athletes, if you finish each complete workout, the 39 things, once you get the hang of them, you don't have to read it. Wait, is the left arm supposed to be here? You get them all learned. That might take you a couple days. In the meantime, when you get them learned, guys, every single muscle in the body has more strength, more flexibility, and more endurance than when you started it 12 minutes ago. Now think about that. This works for trumpet, but I do this all the time with my pitchers. If I have a brand new client for a pitcher, I say, look, I'll meet you down at the ball field at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay? I will bring my bag of balls. Okay? But I want you to be warmed up when I get there. However long it takes you, get warmed up. And when I get there, okay, you ready to go? Okay, I take my jugs gun and I go behind the backstop and I go, throw about 75%. You don't have to kill yourself. 75%. A high school kid, 80, 81. All right? I say, okay. And I go and I do this 12-minute, no weights, nothing. I have the kettlebell there. We'll get to that later. But nothing. We go through this, okay? Now, remember what I said. Every muscle in the body has more strength, more flexibility, and more endurance than when you started 12 minutes ago. So I go back around, and he goes, and I go, okay, give me 75% again. 82, 83. every muscle in the body has more strength, flexibility, endurance than when you started, of course he's going to throw harder. With no, think of trumpet, with no more strain, energy expended. With the exact same energy exempted, he's throwing harder. That's before we even touch a kettlebell. These are very, very powerful guys, and they are all down below on my website. All right, $10, you'll have them today. All right, guys, we'll talk more about this. It's a fascinating subject, and I love it. And I love you all. Have a great day.